Hello, my name is Mary Haase, and it's an honor to speak to you today. I am a mother of a 29-year-old son named Bryce, who lives a full, joyful, and happy life with autism, epilepsy, and an intellectual and developmental disability. But I'm also here, and I'm primarily speaking on behalf of myself as a vendor, somebody who benefits from MA funding so that I can really provide the services that are needed for them to move forward in their life. And I'm the executive director of the Haase House in Waukesha. We are a very small nonprofit. We offer hourly, community integrated instructional services. Long word. This is for young adults as they move on from high school, and then what does life bring them? And this is that bridge to prepare them for their futures. We are not residential in any way. We are a launch pad, we are a stepping stone, and we teach life skills in a real home, and we teach them real skills so they can learn about real life and work and thrive as independently as they can, and we work to get them into the most community integrated life and get them ready for that. It could be work, living, or participation. Our general goals are to provide about 3 years of service, intense instruction, really just helping them think about always moving forward. Doing it any longer, we do feel like we're going to then bring them back and have them get used to being there, get used to hanging out, and thinking that this is the safety net. And what we really want them to do is never stop thinking about progress and their future. And so I think that's what we're really missing. The critical piece is I have 14 staff. We work out of a 2,000 square foot home, and we have 14 staff. We have interns and college students, grad students, music therapists, OTs, all kinds of people that just come and go and want to make a difference in the lives of these young people through instruction. And so with my staff, I stress that they engage as number one. If we're not engaged, how are they going to learn? Or how are they going to care what we say? They hear enough of this. How do we get them to really be motivated by what we're trying to teach them? We challenge them. We live by the teach, not do model. We actually don't do a lot of talking. We do a lot of pointing, like what's next. They're waiting and relying on us to cue them or to tell them how they're supposed to think and how they're supposed to problem solve. So again, when you think about the MA dollars, think about where, anywhere are these young adults going to get this? Where? They are in a 1-to-3 ratio with staff when things come up. We love conflict. I'm like, if we get conflict today, it's gonna be great. And so it's gonna be great because we're looking for the teachable moments. We do not want a day that goes, whoo, this was a great day, no one acted out, and everybody seemed happy. That is not a successful day, not in our mind. So we learn patience. I teach my staff to be very patient, meaning don't jump in and answer for them. They're used to you answering for them. They're used to their parents and their teachers and everyone in their community. They don't want to wait, they'll talk for them. So these are the really important skills that not only me, but providers all over our state are providing to these adults with disabilities that really, really need to move forward, and they're motivated. They're motivated if they're engaged, and it's very, very important for them to do that. We also take goals and data. We have person-centered planning. We talk about future planning. We talk about the fact that mom and dad might not be here. What are you gonna do, and what are you gonna do when you have to take care of them? Or what could you do to help? If all it is bring Kleenex, then you can bring Kleenex, but you should at least do that. So again, that mentality and that the workers, the staff that we have that come in that are funded by Medicaid dollars for me to have them, they are the ones that make that difference. They are the ones that really push that forward to help these young adults start using their own mind and their own brain and become self-determined. So we also do employment. We provide work. We do not provide work experiences. We only provide work. We get to know employers first. We get to know clients first. Then when we get to employment, we end up saying to the employer, hey, we've got somebody great that would fill this void that you have, and they're automatically hired. This, we feel, is a relationship between a business owner and our client, where they actually are committed to making this employment work and that person being part of their team. So our goal really is to reduce the, as we go through the week, our goal is to really reduce the time that they spend not doing productive things. So if they don't want to work, that's a pillar that they can pass on, but they still will volunteer with us every week. And lo and behold, they might get a job out of that. And sometimes that happens. And so again, we want to make sure that if they come to the Haase House 4 days a week and they want to come less, well, they can come less if they have something productive to do. So if they say, well, I want to sit home on Thursday, that doesn't fit in the model. That's not thinking about progress. That's thinking about taking a step back. So as long as we can help them shape their lives and their day and their